So we'll continue with the ABAP dictionary, database related concept. So last class recording, I think I'm not given, I think, right? So I'll give the link where you can download directly from the YouTube. Because, okay, na?
Okay, sir.
So many of the classes I am giving in that way, not separately recording, but some classes I will give recording. No, but otherwise directly, this currently is live. I will log in system, I will share my screen. Hi Vishwa, good morning. You can hear me, right?
You are sharing the screen, sir.
I will share now in 1 minute.
Okay.
Connecting to SAP system. Now you can see my screen. This is a login scheme for especially Siva and Jayan. Last class you were not there, right? Okay, so I explained again how to log into SAP system, and we started the topic of the first topic, data dictionary. We called it the data dictionary. Nothing but all database related things we do here in this concept. This is the first login screen of SAP. Then we go to the transaction. We call it transaction code SC11. This is where you can see all the existing database tables, the structure, or you can create your own tables as well, your own custom tables, our own custom tables. This is called custom tables. Two types of tables: standard tables and custom tables. Standard tables will be provided by SAP, and custom tables are the tables that we create as per the business requirement. Okay. So this is what I explained last class. So you can go through that video, or we can have a class, separate class, backup class. So you can ping me, then we can have it. Okay. So let me go through let me go to the PPT.
You don't need to go for a path, sir. Directly, you can use the T codes in ABAP sessions.
Uh, inside the SAP system, huh?
Yeah, yes.
Inside the SAP system, directly we go to the transaction code.
Okay.
This through this navigator, we'll go
Yeah,
directly
yes,
to
yes. Yeah. In ABAP side also, we go for
same, 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 same.
navigation path like SPRO like that.
Same. If it is not a GUI, we will go in the different way. So if it is not a GUI, for example, you are working on the Eclipse environment. So we don't go for the C11 there. That is a
Mhm.
different concept. Actually, SAP ABAP development environment is now two. One is GUI based, which is there for last 30 years, maybe 30, 40 years, maybe. Whatever the new S4 HANA on-premises concepts has come, so you cannot use the SAP GUI system. GUI access will not be there. Private cloud it will be there. Public cloud it will not be there. It will be only through the Eclipse only. So in Eclipse, no GUI like this. So that topics we'll discuss in the HANA topics when you go for the HANA.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Now I was telling to maybe to explain to other people just quickly. Standard tables means, for example, this is standard table. There is one database table provided by SAP where this data will be updated to the business transaction codes. So that also I explained the flow of the data and all in the earlier sessions in the demo and all, how the data is going to update into this database tables. Okay, so here you can see the structure of the table here. What you see is the structure of the database table. The table is the keyword, right? As long as we are in this IT industry, we listen this word, not only in the SCP. What the purpose of table in general?
Storing the data in the
To store the
table.
data. To store the data permanently in the database. This SC11 is SAP has provided one business transaction code to maintain all the database related activities, to maintain the data, to define the data types. All these things SAP has created the SC11 transaction code. Now here you are seeing the structure of the table. So we have discussed what is this primary key and all. Primary key is unique way of identifying a record in the table, for example here. This is the client field. Okay, so I will explain this one exact purpose of with a demo, but I will take one more client and then I'll explain to you in the coming session, next session. No? Otherwise, if you go to the data, to see the data, you should go for the contents here. And then you can execute so that you see the data here. This is the data. Records, nothing but. This is the columns. And these are the columns, nothing but the field names. And this is the actual business data. We call it business data. The purpose of business purpose. Okay. Because this table name is not starting with Z, right? So this is we call as SAP standard table. Means this table is created by SAP company. Standard table. Go back. Okay. So if you want to create your own table, last session we have done, just quickly I'll create one table. Huh? It won't take. So like I created like Z EMP details. Click on create. The employee data. This short description is mandatory in SAP whenever you are creating any new SAP objects. We call it SAP objects. Repository objects we call. This is the terminology we use. Okay. Short description is it not case sensitive. Anything you can give here. You should be meaningful name what you are doing for this table. And the delivery class. I said delivery class purpose is to store the type of what type of data you are storing. Whether master data, transaction data, customizing data, or all this is related to system tables, so all SAP tables, so not the business data, like technical information will be stored inside this one, this type of delivery class. So we choose for all master data and transaction data. This is also very important. I already explained in the earlier sessions. What is master data? What is the transaction data? How can we can define a very one line if you want to maintain define my master data? What is the master data? Data means data is a core for entire IT industry. Without the data world, there is no IT industry itself. Software industry. Data means information, right? Suppose you are registering, for example, first time as the Aadhaar card. So your information is the data stored in the database. Suppose you join a company, your information is going to store inside the company database. It is a data like that. Okay. So basically, whatever this Transaction master data and transaction data. Master data is the data which will not change frequently. Think and tell me what could be the master data in general, which will not change frequently. Which data could be we can consider as a master data. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah.
Following.
I was just asking. Maybe I think Charlie, you will be more familiar already.
That's I'm silent. These people, you are good.
Yeah, yeah. So other people, see what I'm asking is because this ABAP is just not learning ABAP is not a great thing, okay. But ABAP learning with the understanding business point of view, right? The terminology, it will be more interesting to tell very frankly, okay. Otherwise, just to learn the ABAP syntax, all these things is easy to tell. So, but whereas if you understood business point of view, the purpose, the terminology and all, you enjoy the every day the ABAP. So that is what with my lot of experience I say that word. Especially this master data, transaction data, this type of terminology you will be listening every day in the SAP as long as you are in the SAP. Okay, anyway. So master data is the data which will not change frequently. And generic, if you take right, your other information or our PAN card information, right, whatever is available. So all this, right, our personal details, right, date of birth, right, where we are born, gender, father, mother, all this information is information. So this will not change frequently. So that type of data we call as master data. Okay, think now and tell me what is the transaction data could be. Others, other than Chari. Be interactive. It will be more very interesting if you're more interactive. Interactive and practical as well with system access. I mean, with more doing the in the system. What could be a transaction data? The word itself is say transaction data. The definition is the transaction data is the data which will be changing frequently. Right? For example, you consider the bank transaction data. So whatever, whenever you deposit the money, right, the data will change. The money balance will be changing. Whenever you withdraw, money will be changing. This is all transaction data. And you purchase some items in the say in the Amazon. This is also is the data will be going on changing. So every month will be maybe purchasing different items. Okay, sales data. For example, you have your own business. You are selling a lot of different articles. That is also is a transaction data. It will be going on changing every day. Transaction. Whenever there is a transaction, is doing it. Okay, like that. So transaction data. And I explained also earlier classes. In the SAP point of view, master data means materials information in the industry. So whatever the material is required to run that industry, the raw material, finished material, products, all these things called as the master data. And the transactional data we call in general the SAP that we are using in the day-to-day business, right? So sales orders, so purchase orders, so invoice, right? All these things, stock details in the warehouse, how the stock is, what stock is available, consumption of the stock. All this type of data we call as transaction data. So based on the business type, business data, we should choose this option here. This is what I was telling. Yes. And then go to the fields here. You can define your table, your own table here. First field should be client. Should be only, not must be. If you remember last class, so what is the reason for the first field? What is the reason to give the MA entity? MA entity means client number, client. We should choose here the built-in type. Go to data type. Go to here CLNT. Go to length here. Right? It's 3 characters. Because where you can see these 3 characters, you can see here when you are logging here. This is the first once you log into remote desktop system, you see this screen. And on this is remote desktop. What you see here, current here, this is not my desktop, remote desktop. On this, you can see the SAP logon icon. No? So once you click here, you can connect to SAP system. This is SAP system login. This is where the client number is 400, 3 digits only. Client is like one business unit within the system. Like you can think of within the one system main server system, one layer or one place of the work. One place of the work. So hence we should give here 3 digits only. And give a short description. What the purpose of this one? Give client here. Save it. So when you save it, it will ask a package. So I explained in the last session what the package is. You can go to it. It's simple only. Package is like a folder. It is a folder where you store all your tables. Because in SAP, right? So once you do your all development, programming things, we call as development activities. We move your development activities, means like programs, tables, to next system, quality system. To move that, you need a package. If you can store that in the package, then only you can move your programs. Then go to here. And I can search here what I have created last session. So I can go to Z. Right? So if I go like this, it searches all the packages that I have created, starting with ZMH and whatever the characters I have used after that. Search here. Right? These are the different packages I have created. I can choose any package here. I don't remember exactly what package I created, but see, I can take any package here. Okay, I will save it now. There are two options here. Local object. Local object is for storing your programs tables without any package. Means those things you cannot move to next system. Okay. Go to save option here. You'll get one more option, the transport request, where you can you need a transport request as well to transport your table from one system to other system. This is the flow. This is development system, SAP development system. We call it dev system. This is quality. And this is the production. This is the flow. Development will move your program tables to this system. Testing we do here. And then you move your programs and tables to here, where the live business will be happening here. This also I explained theory in the last session. You can go to that video. Okay, now here, Right? If you want to create the new transport request for this table, this button is there. This button is in SAP is for you need to create new things. Create request. Click on create request. Give the short description. Employee details. Right? Here also I explain this what the purpose of the project. The real-time projects. So we will be defining this project things for storing the grouping the objects, your objects, your tables, programs. Choose this, save it, enter. Okay, now it is saved. So it's disabled. Click on back. Go to change mode again. Right. Now give few more fields. Employee number, employee name, EMP, EMP number. So we'll give like this uniform 5 characters only. It's not mandatory. So I was discussing in the last session. All the standard tables also they use this 5 characters only as a field name. So I'm using like that in this way. Employee number, employee name, say employee city. EM city. 345. Employee city. Now we need to give the data type for this one. What the purpose of the data type is to store the data inside this table for this field. And click on built-in type. Go to here, give the employee number, numeric. Say suppose if we give 3 digits, employee number here. And employee name is, so you can store as a characters here. Character information here. Say maybe 20. Employee name. Employee city also you can give character. Maybe you can give 15 here. 15 characters you can store here. Save it here. Check syntax. And no syntax errors. Activate the table. When you are activating, so few more properties you should give. Attributes you should give. Okay. If you go to here, you should give the data class. What is the meaning of data class? Suppose you don't know, you press F1 here. You'll get a documentation here. Is SAP inbuilt documentation. It says the physical area of database where for database platforms, Oracle and Informatics, the database table should be stored. It will just specify the physical area where the table is going to store. Go to the option here. Because if it is related to master data and master data, go for ABPL0. If it is transactional data, you go for this one. If it is organization data, go for this one. This we don't use generally. This is for SAP standard applications. They use this one. You can go to first one. And size categories, how many records you want to store inside this table. Okay, if you choose the option here, or you can press F1 here for documentation. It will tell you that size category for reservation of initial memory space in the database. If you click here, more information will get here. Say, suppose if you choose the size category as 0, it takes 0 to 3600 records it you can store in the table. This is the interview question for freshers especially. They'll expect what is the size category and all. For a freshers of ABAP whoever is going for interview, right? They expect very good number of questions on this ABAP data dictionary what we are doing, because this is the base, and they expect very good conceptual and known by the candidate. So I choose here 0. What happens if it is 0 means it can store 0 to 7,400 records here. 7,400. If it is exceeds more than 7,400 records, what it will happen is interview question. Think of maybe what can may happen. Suppose this table, if you choose the size category as a 0, as it is saying right on the screen, it stores 0 records to 7,400 records it will store. Suppose you are trying to store 7,500 records. What will happen? Think and tell me.
May get an error of data exceed limits like that, or
No, it won't. Automatically it will allocate the data next to
it it will
next
take a
size of 0.
nest size.
Uh, Same size, but next one more block, 0 size only. One more
Okay.
block it creates. One more block it creates. This is the entry question.
By default, system will take nest category one, sir.
No. Size category by default it won't take anything unless you give manually here.
Okay.
It's mandatory to give either 0 or 1 or 2 based on the business volume of the data you are going to store inside this table.
Suppose I'm giving the 0, I'm able to record the until 7,400. If I try
Hmm.
to give 7,401,
Hmm.
whether system give warning, whether it is
No.
allowed.
No, it won't give anything. It will allocate one more space automatically for next 7,400 records.
Oh, okay, okay. It
That's
will
the concept.
continue. It will continue for 0 category until next 7,400.
So one more block of 0 size category it will allocate internal.
Oh, okay.
This is very wisely we should choose based on the business, right? So we might be having an approximate estimation. We should not choose just like that 2 or 3 in the initial stage itself, right? If
In
you take
real
suppose,
time, we should select 7 categories, sir, or it's 0 only.
which one?
In real time.
In the real time, generally, what I have seen is either 0 or 1 only, because anyway it will extend the memory automatically. It won't impact anything. Unless if you take more, right? If you have less records, you are wasting the memory, right?
Yes.
That is the reason. For customizing data, customizing tables, for example, right? Again, the tables are two types, right?
Yeah.
Or I can say three types of tables. Customizing data store, customizing tables, master data to store master data tables, yeah? And transaction data tables, transaction. But based on that also we can choose. Customizing data generally, as we know, right, very less. What is the meaning of customizing data is like high level data, company code, plant, storage location, company information. Like this is a very base limited data. That is called as customizing data. Got the point, right? Clear? No? Generally, you don't mention as a functional consultant this information. And technical people also, in general, they don't ask to the business people, technical functional people as well. What could be the estimated number of records and all. Generally, automated way they will give 0, 0 or 1, 0 generally. You check it, Jari, in the system. You
Yes,
can
sir.
check
Yes.
it
Yes.
in your project system. You can. I don't know. You will be having the SC11 access or not. I don't think so.
I think testing system quality.
SC11, SC11. Do you see SC11 there? Transaction code. I mean, you might not be having the authorization. You can check it with the ABAP people.
Okay, sir. I will try to check.
Because SC11 you don't get, right, by default to SAP functional people. Unless you are having the sandbox separate system.
Yes, yes.
Sandbox you will get. Save it now. Back. Buffering, we'll see this later, not that much important now. Back. Now when I did activation, so it's showing as inactive objects. Press enter here. Right now the table has been activated. To insert the data, go to here, utilities, table contents, create entries. It's disabled. You are unable to enter the data into this table. Right? So to insert the data into this table, you should enable one more properties. Property. Go to here. Or attribute. Attribute. You see the data browser table view editing. You see currently as the display maintains allowed with restrictions. Okay, means you cannot insert the data. Go to here.
But here it is maintenance allowed with restrictions like that given.
Only you can see the data only.
Okay.
You
Only
cannot,
display.
you can't edit the data. I mean, you can't create a data. That is the meaning of this option. You can once you have the data, right? You can see here. For example, if you go to the standard table, so for the new people, right? So this white slash O I'm giving is I am navigating to one more session, the C level, one more T code. So slash O means open the session. C level. Go to more standard SAP table here. Go to here, delivery and maintenance blog. See here, you can see here, display maintains allowed with restrictions. Means you can't insert the data into this table through manually. This is a word important. Manually, you can't insert the data. Manually means through the business, through the SC11 or through SM30 as well, of course. Any question here? Hello?
No, sir.
No. See now, save it here. Display maintains. I will change it to allowed. Okay. Now I will go to utilities, table contents, create entries. But still you are getting the error. Why? What could be the reason?
Things
See,
that
see here, status. See the status inactive. Hence, it's showing that error. Activate this one. Right now, go to utilities, table contents, create entries here. Right. So you can give the data now here. So why this is first client is disabled first field. This shows the client, the login number, client number here. When you are logging first time, right, you can see here this number. This is the number, this number. Because the default the current client number it will show. So you cannot modify that. The data will show that you are inserting the data through this client. Means you log into this client and you are making the data. That's the meaning here. Go to employee number 100, employee name, Rajesh. Employee city, Bangalore. Save it here. Right, record has been saved. One record has been saved. Go back. Contents. One record has been saved. Now you can create a new record. You can create from here as well. Okay. If I go again, same employee number. Think of, will it accept or not? Why it is not accepting?
Primary key because
Because this record is existing already, meaning with this employee number already existing, because employee number is unique to in a company, right? So you cannot create a record. Save it. So that's why it is throwing the error message. So change the employee number here. Save it now. Back. Right? Refresh here now. You see the two records. Not saved, huh? Create employee number 200. Ram Pune. Save it where? Back here. It's good. Record already showing this is available. I explained this one reason why. Last class, observe my screen. No? It is allowing only one record, not more than one record. Why? See the primary key.
you should be select the primary key.
We have selected only one primary key field. Hence, with this one primary key field, already there is a record here. This is the primary key. Already there is a record. You cannot create again more here with this value. So go back. Give this field also as a primary key here, and make this field to store the initial values as per the data type. For that reason, I am choosing this flag. So this flag I will explain later once we go to coding what will happen if we don't choose this one. For now, whatever the primary key fields you are creating, make sure this flag also you make it as a check. Activate here. Now try to create the records. Go to table contents, create, and press enter. Now you can give 200 from and Mumbai. Save it now. Done. Now two records you can see here. Go back. Go to the contents here. See here. Two records. I said one more concept. You can't insert the data like this in the real-time projects. The user will enter the data through SM30. Go to SM30. Take this table name. SM30 is one transaction code. /o SM30. Click on display. Sorry, made edit. So incomplete. So you cannot do this one. So this also I explained in the last session how to make the table maintenance is go to Table maintenance means you are enabling the table to insert the data by the user through SM30 T code. Go to here, utilities, table maintenance generator. Go to here. I think let me try, because last time this server was creating problem here. First I'll do it and then I explain. Copy here. So I give here 100, 200. Screen numbers, this one. Click on create. I think the same problem continuing here. Now what I do is I'll go to other system. Anyway, this table creation already done, so I'll show you that in that system. If this system is still problem, I don't give this system to you. So I'll give you some other S4 system, other system working good. Right? This is the table I created last session. Go to change here. This is what I have given last session as well. So go to utilities, table maintenance generator. So already I have given earlier, so that's why you are getting by default this information. I'll delete here. Huh? Existing table maintenance I am deleting. So just to make you to do it now again. Right? Now go back. Right? I was telling that if you take this table, go to SM13. Slash SM30 here. Go table name, click on maintain here. Right? It is saying that incomplete means you cannot insert the data into this table with the existing properties of a table. Okay, go to the table, create a table maintenance. Go to utilities, table maintenance generator, and you give here, copy paste the table name here. It will create a new function group by SAP system, and then with the same name. The two steps you can create a two. Not you will create, system will create two screens. You give the 100 and 200. Now SAP will create two different screens. And click on create. Now table in the backend it is creating screen number 100 and 200 to insert the data. It is done now. Now go to SM30. Click on maintain. Now you can enter the data into this table. Right? This plus symbol, how to remove it? I said last, I think. So this plus is coming because fields what you declared is not the correct way. Column headings. I'll show you next scenario when it will not show this plus symbol. Right? To avoid this one, no? Go to system, status, go to here, skin number, right, 200 here. Double click the skin number 200 and go to the element list. This all code generated by SAP system automatically. Go to change mode here. Saying that currently editing means I should come back from the other session here. Back. Right? Go to display mode. If I click this button, it will go to display mode. Again, if I click, it comes to change mode. Now click on change mode here. Right? Now go to text input output templates. Right here, you can change the text here. You see here that plus symbol has come here. 1, 2, 3. I can override this plus symbol here. Go back. Employee number. And here, employee name. And here, employee city. Save it here. Right, remove this one here. Not required this one. Employee number. Employees. No, check it. Activate this one. Enter. Click on back. Cancel this one. Back. Right. Back. Go to maintain. See now here. Employee number has come. Employee name has come. Employee city has come here. Right. Go to here. New entries. You can insert the new entries here. Employee number 500. Kumar. Chennai. Now data is saved here. You can see here. Go to SM30 again. Change. Maintain. Right. New entries. That only new entries it has changed the label. To change in this skin again the label, this plus symbol, again the same step. Go to here. System. Status. Go to the screen number 100 because we are given 100 and 200. It came 100 here. Right. Go to the element list. Go to text input output templates. Go to change mode. Right. Change of this one here. Remove this plus symbol. Employee number. Employee name. Employee city here. Save it. Activate here. Back. Back here. Right. Employee number, employee name, employee city. Now, if you want to modify, you can modify this one. Choose this. If you want to instead of Kumar, if you want to make it some other name, you can make it. So all this is possible through the SM30 transaction code, where you insert the data. You means business people insert. You are not a business person. as you and we are ABAP developers. We provide this table to the user. User will maintain the data as per the business requirement through the SM30. Because SC11 they cannot insert the data. Okay. So we don't create the table in this way. We create a table through the data element. I'll show you that how to create a data element. Go to SC11, create a new table. Employee table with data element. This is the table name. Click on create. Go to here. Employee data. Go to here. Same like what we have done in the last is. Go to the fields here. Give the client name here. Here, don't go for predefined type now. Now you choose this column. Choose here. Choose here. Go to the. So there is a standard data element available. Just give that. Press enter here. Done. For employee number, create a new one. Employee number. Give here Z M E number. Okay. Choose the primary key. This must be Z because this is a call as a data type you are creating. This is here. Data element means one data type. This is the name. Now you should create. Double click here. Click on S. Right? Give the package name. To store this information in the package, save it here. Just the transport request. Right? So you can choose the same transport request and press enter here. Do you want create? Yes. Data element is very critical in the SAP. More or less every day you use this data element in the programs also. Okay, here the short description. Employee number. Right? Go to here. We'll see what is this domain under. Go to predefined type. Data button. Choose here. So data type we have taken a numeric, right? For the employee number. Give the size 3 for example. 3. And save it here also. Or the package. Save in the same package. Enter here. Because we have not created a label column name, so you will show this screen. Go to here to the short as 10 for example. You can go EMP number. This number of characters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is what the number of size you are giving here. Say medium, maybe 12. 15. Right. You can give same here as well. 20. Employee. Save it here. Right. Check syntax here. Activate here. Back. Right. Now we'll create one more the same way. Means what the meaning of this one is, this is the data type for this field. So that you can reuse across the tables. The same thing you can use in the multiple tables. I'll show you all practically. Employee number, employee name, employee name. Right? Here also employee name of Z, M, E name. Z must be started Z or Y. Double click here. Click on S. S. Click on S here. Give the employee name here. Right? Go to the predefined type. Go to the character type here. 10 or maybe 20 characters name. Go to the label to give the column heading. 10 employee name. In this size, right, short to medium, long heading. In the next schemes, when you go for other topics, you can choose which one you need, either short or medium or long. That's why you are giving a different one here. Any questions here? Hello? Employee number. And here. Number. And I can go for 15 same here as well. Save it now here. Save it here. Right, activate now. Right, back now. Okay, I don't employee number, name, city I'm not giving. You can try that one as a practice hands-on. What do you have done? Employee city, I'll give only up to here. Check syntax here. Right, this is a warning. So whenever you want to add in the future any fields into this table, what data type you need? Go to here, extras, enhancement category, press enter here. Choose can be character or numeric. In the future, you can insert, enter here, right? Activate here. All right, this same thing like what we have done in the last earlier table. Go to size category, use 0 here. Save it. Right, back. Enter. Right, now table is activated with the data element. Now this is the advantage. You can insert the data without that plus symbol and all won't come. And also you can use the same data element in the other tables as well. Now go to here, take this table, try to insert the data. SM30, not S11. SM30. Click on maintain here. See, because why this error is coming? Think you can tell me?
Not activated or
Table maintenance must be created. That's fine. For that only I was telling that go to utilities.
generators of
Table
data
maintenance.
tables.
Table maintenance generator. Copy paste the table name here. Go to here. Authorization object, I told the purpose is in the projects, suppose you want to maintain this table, data should be only specific users that can be controlled with this authorization group. This will be provided for you by authorization team. Separate will be there, right? The basis, not a basis team, authorization team is separate, right? That team they will provide this. This two-step I am giving. What the two-step is? 100. Two different screens it generates. What is the one-step homework? You have to do it. What will happen if you do one step? So if you don't know, you should ask ChatGPT or Google and then explore. That's how the learning should go. Learning should not be like any spoon feeding. Complete training program should be always thinking only. And not theory. Only hands-on should go more hands-on only. Then it will be easy for to remember concept. Right? Click on create here. Package. Save it here. Because it creates a table. Sorry, it creates a screens, the screens 100 and 200. It creates this function group as well. The code system will generate. To store that, it is asking the package. Go to save here. enter here. Again choose the package here. Done now. Means you enable your table so that user can insert the data through the SC11. That is the concept here. Now user can insert the data through SM30. Go to here. Now it will allow. Do you see now here employee number, employee name, employee number? Both has given employee number. Go back. Go here. I think by mistake I go employee number. That's where it's coming. Employee name. Employee name. Second one is employee name, right? Employee name. Employee name. What I did is I went to the data element and I am modifying it. After modify, activate now. Activate now. Back. Activate now here. Right? Now go to SM30 here. Back. Back. This table, right? SM30. Click on maintain. Now say employee number, employee name. You don't see the plus symbol now, right? Hello? You can insert the data. Go to new entries. Employee number 200 or 100. Rajesh. Save it. Record is saved. Okay. Suppose you want to create a second record. What this screen is, if you go to system, status, you can find the screen number here, 200. This is what we are given there. This is screen number 200. New data you are inserting, right? You can create one more record, 200, Kumar. Save it. Back. Now two records are there here, right? Back. Maintain. You see now two records here. You see this screen number. How to see the screen number? Go to system, status. All right. You can see screen number 100 because we are given screen number 100 and 200. Meaning here is 100 means to insert the data. Here we are given that screen 100 and 200. Go to utilities. Here we are given 100 and 200. 100 and 200. Screen number. System status here. Here. If you want delete, you can delete this record. Select this, click on minus symbol here and save it now. Now you can see only one record only here. You can see this one record in the SC11 as well. Go to here, click on back, contents, execute here. Only one record you can see here. Okay. Only it will stop.